the starting lineup for your Toronto Raptors. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 12, Drew Holiday. At the power forward position, standing 6'8", number 1, Jalen Johnson. At the center position, at 7 feet tall, number 0, Embiid. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'5", number 22, Garcia.
Glad to have you with us for this Monday afternoon. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Thursday, they head out on the road to face the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Charlotte Hornets.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. They've got Nikola Jokic. Bam Adebayo is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Allen in at the 2 spot. And for the Raptors, we've got LeBron James. Also Jalen Johnson out there. And it's Holiday in at the 2. And so here is Toronto after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. And the basket by Garcia. Brett, how good does it feel as a player when your team really starts to hit its stride?
Well, it's just awesome, BA, when players understand their role and how locked in that you can be. And there's a whole other level to that when you know going into any NBA contest whether or not you're going to win the game is dependent on what you do. And the opponent has no chance of taking that away from you. That's when you're a championship caliber team.
Now here's Johnson. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Three-pointer, Holiday. Not going to go that time.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Doncic outside. And they doubled up Doncic. Porter from outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
And so James will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's a three-point game. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first meeting of the season. Here's Garcia. Let's go with a three. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. It's Adebayo, high post. Johnson on him. And it's blocked by Embiid. Here comes Toronto on the push. That shot off.
That could have been an easy pass and finish, Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And defense is all about will and desire. Here are the NBA leaders in steals so far. Number 5, LeBron James.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Jokic passes to Allen. Porter from outside. Rebound by the Raptors. And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Out of the way!
Wow!
Boy, is he dynamic. Jalen Johnson, ladies and gentlemen.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Adebayo against Johnson. Doncic outside. Rebounded by LeBron.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now, here is James. Back to Johnson. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Embiid is screen on Allen. Inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Great job by Holiday keeping his head on a swivel, finding his man with the perfect pass there to finish off the pick and roll.
And here's Doncic. No points so far. Allen outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic.
I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this
For
one.
Milwaukee. Porter at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. After years of competing for championships and winning one, Toronto is suddenly in a rebuild phase, Brent.
Yeah, they had a familiar roster for many years, and then the last couple of years a little bit underperforming, trying to find some guys to stabilize where their franchise is going. It's a bit of a reset in Toronto.
Porter hits them both. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 2. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Here's Jokic. The Raptors making their last shot. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
As good a passer as anyone in the league. Jokic, a center, folks. That's just silly.
Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Which means we need you to get loud right now. Attention fans, now on the court for our squad.
Here's Garcia. He's got 7. Outside Johnson. Pass to James. Embiid, high post. 5 to shoot. Oh, and a dunk by Embiid.
One thing LeBron James can dictate is how his teammates get going. Smart pass there.
Here's Adebayo, trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to Charlotte. Now here's Allen with the drive. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Some changes for Toronto. Antetokounmpo's checked in for LeBron. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Drew Holiday. Toronto trailing. Pass to Brunson. Outside Johnson. Screen by Antetokounmpo. The 3 is up. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Bucks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Johnson against Allen. Outside Porter. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him. For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Now here's Brunson. To the inside. Here's Garcia. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Porter against Brunson. Pass to Johnson. Embiid, high post. Back to Johnson. From behind the arc. Counted from distance. Garcia's got 10.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Allen outside. Outside Porter. Pass to Doncic. Knocks it down from distance. And the Bucks lead by 1.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 5.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Down low. Got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here's Garcia. Antetokounmpo up top. From 13. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And now it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Doncic outside. Back to Allen. The 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Brunson passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Brunson. Fires the 3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Solid response from Brunson. I love how competitive this guy is.
Bucks trail by 4. Doncic passes to Allen. Here's the 3. Drops in the 3.
Both teams are hot. Woo. This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by Porter. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, he is sneaky at the rim. Lays it in against heavy pressure.
20 seconds left now in the first quarter. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Jacks up a three, and another three for Milwaukee. It's all tied in Toronto. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
We've got Dyson Daniels, and it's James in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Three-pointer Embiid. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Doncic. 29 points for him last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Black.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Doncic. There's the triple. And he misses. Only 2 for 6. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Doncic with it. 6 points for him. Allen outside. Pass to Black. And here's Allen. Doncic on the wing. Doncic delivers from range.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The 4th spot held by the Bucks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. And so here is Toronto. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Now, here is James. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And guys, in addition to that scoring, he was absolutely tenacious on the defensive end. A complete 2-way game for him. Finished with 3 steals, I think, and that was a difference maker.
Here's Black. He's scoreless. There's a screen. For 3, Allen sends it home from 3-point land. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defy...
Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Doncic passes to Porter. Out to the wing. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Daniels. Allen defending. Embiid a screen on Allen. Daniels. Gasol grabs the board. Bucks trail by 3. Left side Porter. James with a steal. And here they come. Ooh, poked away. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Black to the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
James passes to Antetokounmpo. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Antetokounmpo's got 5 now.
And James, another dime that gets dropped. Someone who just loves involving his teammates.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
It's time for your Northside Grill. Come on, everybody. Give them
Milwaukee making a switch here. Bridges is checked in.
Show them some love, fans.
Doncic outside. Launches it. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Toronto leading by 4. Here's Garcia. James outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Garcia.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
And the double clutch jam wows the crowd.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Knocks down the long J. Garcia's got 7 now in this quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And James has got the ball here for Toronto. They lead by 4. Here's Garcia, guarded by Doncic. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Johnson, he's checked in for Toronto. Holiday comes in for Daniels. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Milwaukee. For 3, James. Rebound, Milwaukee. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You cannot afford to do that. When you're in an opponent's building, you got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
Outside Johnson. Here's Garcia. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Bucks have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Now Adebayo, still without a bucket. Out to Bridges, clock at 6. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And the Bucks lead by 1.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Pass to Bridges, fires the 3. The shot misses. For Toronto, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. And that one's good. James.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. Now here's Adebayo. Doncic, a screen on Johnson. Here's Black. Embiid covers. Now Adebayo. 6 to shoot. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound Toronto. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Pass to Holiday. Here's Garcia. He buries it from 3. And it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Back to Doncic from the high post. And he gets the jumper to drop. Doncic has got 11 points.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Johnson on the wing. 3-pointer. Garcia, no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Adebayo finds Doncic. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Tries it from the top of the key. No good there.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there. But he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Raptors up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
He's been their catalyst when they need a bucket or they need someone to make a play. They know.
And guys, how about the Raptors? Involved in a very competitive matchup right now.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Garcia. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. They've got Bam Adebayo. He's out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
Pass to Allen. With some arc, and it's blocked by Embiid. Down low. Knocked away. And here's Porter. Here's Jokic. And it's blocked by Embiid. And here's the fast break. LeBron on the break.
Love how quickly the King got out there. The first 2 steps getting that break started.
About a minute played here in the second half. The Bucks trail by 6. Allen outside. Pass to Adebayo. From 12 feet. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And here's James. Here's Embiid. Great D that time from Jokic. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Doncic outside. And the 3 off target.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Now here's Holiday. Still no points. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Nice pass and strong finish. Johnson just powering that one down.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
He's been waiting for their return, and here they are. Here we go. North side.
And we have a chance to take a look at the teams that are wreaking havoc with their defense this past month. 5th, the Raptors.
They've been playing great lockdown defense over the past month. They close out on shooters extremely well and do not allow easy looks.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Allen. Fires for 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Back to Johnson. Embiid, a screen on Porter. Here's Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my!
Throw that one up top. What a play. Bam! Jalen Johnson taking flight.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Allen outside. Pass to Porter. That shot missing. Some solid defense from James. Toronto leading by 8. Here's Garcia. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Doncic. Doncic just barrels his way to the rim.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
And so James will bring it up for Toronto. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Johnson for 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The Bucks trail by 12. Outside Porter. Holiday against Allen. Adebayo sets a screen. And Allen is good for 3. Allen's got 21.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Outside Holiday. The 3 ball. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, BA, would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called, whether it's center or forward. It doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
Gafford, he's checked in for Toronto. Jordan comes in for James. Outside, DiVincenzo. Covered by Jordan. Inside. Jokic using his strength inside.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well-timed pass and strong finish from Gafford.
And Milwaukee has possession. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Adebayo, a screen on Gafford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Garcia. Pass to Jordan. From deep. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one.
Great pass from a great leader, Drew Holiday.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Now Jokic. Allen outside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Toronto leading by 10. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
So both teams changing it up here.
Make some noise!
Bridges against Holiday. Outside Brunson. Tries the spin move. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Bucks trail by 10. Bridges passes to Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
People talk about 3 and D with Bridges, but he can pass it too.
Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Jokic passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Jokic. Second chance shot. Can't cash it in from close range. Toronto leading by 10. Outside Brunson. Jordan up top. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
That free throw no good. Black's checked in for Milwaukee. Good on the second one. 1:51 left in the third. Pass to Gasol. Gasol, a screen on Jordan. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Gafford. Antetokounmpo with it. Back to Brunson. Jordan, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Gasol grabs the board.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clank it.
Chalk up 2 there.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
1:04 left in the third quarter. Now here's Jordan. Defense is right there. On the money from 12 feet away. Jordan's got his second basket of the night.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Three-pointer, Bridges gets the 3 to fall.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
36 seconds left in the third. Pass to Gafford. Stolen by Bridges. Holiday against Gasol. Over Holiday. Goes back up. And it's Gasol with the bucket inside. Gasol's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Here's Brunson. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
And so it's Toronto finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Drew Holiday out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's James. Then there's Johnson, and it's Jordan in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
Outside Johnson. Here's Brunson. Ooh, a tough catch from JB.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Pass to Adebayo. Allen against Holiday. Black, perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Now Jordan. To the inside. Here's Johnson. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3, DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Jordan inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for 2, Jordan.
That free throw misses. Embiid, he's checked in for Toronto. Jokic is checked in for the Bucks. Doncic comes in for DiVincenzo. And the second free throw is good. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Toronto leading by 4. Embiid with it. And he cranks it down. He goes right over to Nikola Jokic.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Back to Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic, puts pressure on the defense every possession.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And he's good on the second.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Allen outside. Jokic is doubled. The 3 is up. And the 3-pointer goes.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Brunson with it. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Outside Holiday. Outside Brunson. Johnson a screen on Doncic. And it's Brunson missing.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Allen with it. Jordan picks him up. Right at the free throw line. Nice jump shot. Now just a 2-point Raptor lead.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball. Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pass to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. For 3, Allen. Rebound by the Raptors. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Brunson. Now Holiday. Up top, Embiid. Covered by Jokic. Brunson. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Pass to Allen to tie it up. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Allen's got 9 points now in the second half.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Brunson finds Jordan. 4-3. Buries it from 3. And the Raptors lead by 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's Jokic. Allen outside. Jokic with a screen on Holiday. For 3, Allen. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Holiday. Now Jordan. Screen by Embiid. And the Raptors, another 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Raptors making a switch here.
from your Raptors, LeBron.
Doncic up top. Three-pointer. Drains the triple.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Here's Doncic. To the middle. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now.
Registering 3 threes in the first half, he hasn't hit one since.
Here's Garcia. Counted by Adebayo. Johnson inside. He's against Allen. Great open look there. And now it's an 8-point Toronto lead.
That's confident shooting there from Jrue Holiday. Got his coaches and teammates saying, yes, take that one.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Now here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. Fires in the triple.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
James passes to Johnson. Embiid inside. Covered by Jokic. Fires it. Embiid can't hit.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And from the moment he stepped into the lead, Luka's been a big-time player.
And the Bucks making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
The Raptors with a lead. Outside Johnson. Outside Holiday. Here's Garcia. And it's off from three-point range. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Allen can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. He buries it from 3.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Right wing. Here's Garcia. There's a screen by Johnson. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Doncic, no good.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
They get the rebound. He can't get it to go. Johnson against Adebayo. Outside Johnson. And so Toronto takes the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
93.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everybody.